Welcome in. Happy Sunday, guys. Thank you for
Happy
being here.
Sunday.
Thank you for being here last minute. I apologize, guys, but I wanted to make sure before I announced it that I had, finalized with Marissa. So, without further ado, everyone, get ready because today we got something special. She may only be 19, but she's already turning heads on TikTok with her killer sets. Straight out of Michigan, she brings the energy of a true rock fan and spins it her own way. When you hear Def Leppard blasting, you know she's behind the decks. Please welcome Marissa, aka the Rising DJ, your Def Leppard. She's keeping classic rock alive for a whole new generation. Yes, let's go.
Hi, everyone. Oh my gosh. I'm so
How you
happy to be
doing?
here. Good.
I,
How are you?
I am so honored to have you here. That you're hanging out with us old folks, us Gen Xers.
No, it's like you guys are the best. Like, actually, like, I prefer, like, to hang out with you guys.
That's awesome. And so, do you? Let me ask you real quick before I even get to it. Do you only listen to Def Leppard, or do you listen to also contemporary songs, music as well, like your
Oh, yeah.
more
I listen to a lot of other different stuff. I'd say, like, hair metal's, like, my main
right?
thing.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
like, I mean, Duran Duran, Eminem, like, it goes, like, rap, like, everything, So,
Awesome.
like, I've seen like a lot of people in concert too. So like Brian Adams was my first concert ever.
Awesome.
I've
Wow.
seen Van Halen. I've seen Janet Jackson. So it just like goes like
Wow. Look at that.
everywhere.
More than me because I haven't gone. I mean, I've been to concerts, but usually again, more Spanish music. So I definitely need a
Yeah.
lot of catching up to do. And thank you guys. I see you with the heart me. So you've only been DJing on for 2 months on TikTok. What inspired you to start so recently, and why did you choose TikTok as your platform?
Actually, it was my dad's because he's Duran 78 and he does like Duran Duran DJ and stuff. So he started before I even did. So, and like me and my mom were like, we were both supporting him, like, focusing on him because he was just like in the basement doing his thing or whatever. And I was like, oh, like, I want to say hi or what, whatever. So he was just like, during one of his lives one night, he was just like, oh, like, I have a guest, like, it's my daughter, whatever. So I just like sat next to him and just like watched everything, happen.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, like, maybe I should do, like, maybe I should come on your show and like do like Def Leppard night, since he was like all Duran Duran or whatever. So
Yeah.
I did that one night and I was like, oh, like, this is actually like kind of fun. And
Wow.
then, yeah, like people loved it. People liked that I knew so much about Def Leppard and that I
Yeah.
wasn't just, because I think a lot of people like assume that because I'm so young, like I know nothing and I'm just like, I've had a couple people call me like a poser and, but then they quickly like, once I start talking about the band and like all that stuff, then
Yeah.
that kind of goes away. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was definitely my dad that I started first, and I was like a little reluctant at first. I was like, I don't know if I like want to do this like so much.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you know what, why not? So I was like, I started my own TikTok or whatever, and I just like I would do like when I was home, like back home from uh, before I moved to college, I would do like 4 hour shows, like
Wow.
every other day,
That's awesome.
and I just like I loved it because I was like I was playing the songs that I love and like this is my band,
Yeah.
like I listened to them my whole
And you're
life.
wearing the shirt too, right? Are you?
I am,
Oh,
yes.
wow, that's awesome. Yeah.
I figured
I
I
am
would.
so happy that you say that because yes, like I have a Generation Z daughter as well, and people assume, right, that the younger generation doesn't know anything about, the oldies, 70s, 80s, 90s music, right? And I definitely didn't want to do that with my kids,
Yeah,
My parents didn't know any better. They don't speak English. But with
right.
my daughter could talk to you about Def Leppard or any other band in our era, which is amazing, and I love
Yeah.
that you're doing that to keep the our music, our generational music alive. So that's fantastic. So talk to me about the very first live that you did from your channel. Were you nervous? Were you excited? Like what stands out the most?
I was very nervous because I was like, oh my god, like I don't know like what to expect like from this. Like
Yeah.
obviously like this is music I love and like I know what I'm talking about, but still like it was very nerve wracking or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was fun. Like once I got like obviously like compared to like where I am now, like my first live I wasn't very talkative. Like I was very shy. Like
Yeah.
I'm just like a very shy person.
Yeah.
Like and you probably wouldn't guess that now, but
Right.
like um yeah, I was just like I don't really know what to say. Like oh god, like I don't know what to say when and like you know. So like that was nervous. But I do remember it wasn't my first live, but it was my first 8 hour live that I did. This and I did it the night before I moved to Michigan State. And I was like, you know what, let's just go all out, like, you know. And then I remember, because obviously I had to leave and like take breaks or whatever, because it was like 8 hours, so that's like a long time.
Right.
But, and then I saw like JoJo, Commander Cody come in and Metal Mel, and I was like, I didn't have any words because I was like, so like, they're DJs that I watched like even before I even started doing this. So
Wow, that's
like it was
awesome.
just like surreal and I even like when I took one of my breaks like I literally tears came out of my eyes because I was like this is so like
Yeah.
I'm just a girl like just playing music like I'm not really a DJ perhaps like you know so it's like
Yeah.
it was just crazy.
Yeah. We have a great thank you guys for the cocktails.
Yes, thank
We
you.
really have an amazing community here. You know,
Yeah,
I
we
a
do.
very supportive community. Jojo, like you said, Metal Mel. I also, you know, we support each other. And 1980 something like. I mean, we
Yeah,
amazing
yeah,
DJs, amazing DJs. Thank you guys for all that you guys do, and also people that don't go live too. You know, your
yeah,
regular people like Liz Francis. I don't know who's down here right now. We got 13 amazing people here. Thank you guys, Ralph, everyone here for
yeah.
the
Thank
support.
you.
So, oh my God, you guys got me to go. Thank you so much for that. So how do you do it? Do you prepare your sets in advance, or do you just vibe with the moment? Do you take requests? Tell me a little bit about how your lives go.
So at first, I would do it like, okay, once we hit like 25K, I'll take 5 song requests, whatever.
Hmm.
That was fine. Like that was it worked out good. Because I was willing to do that because I know every one of their songs, you know, so I
Right,
was like more open to doing that.
right,
But um now and I like before like I was just going with the flow like okay like I played something from Pyromania like okay then I'll go to Hysteria you know I played like every like at least one song from every album of theirs,
hmm,
and I still do that. But now it's a little bit more planned, especially because I am like working and like school and stuff. So like
right.
if I'm a little bit more prepared,
Yeah,
it'll probably go a little smoother. I don't take requests now because it just got to be too much, and like I want to have a chance to play the songs that like are my favorites, and like you
right,
know even though like I love them all obviously, but like
right.
just get the ones that I love, like more airtime and all that stuff. Plus, it
Absolutely.
got to be the point where like people were requesting too. You know what I mean? Like it just got to be too much. So I was like, okay, if I would
Yeah,
just like, and I do get a lot of people that just love what I play anyways. So I was like, okay, you
yeah,
know what? I'll just keep to that. You
yeah.
know,
Now, I guess it goes without saying. Do you only play Def Leppard? You don't play anything outside of that, right?
I do once a week. I do Hair Nation nights. So I play all those like hair bands, Cinderella, Rat, Poison, all
Oh,
of
okay. I didn't
them.
know that.
Yeah.
Can you this way I could get your and everyone else you the times that you go live, the days and times because I don't know your
Yeah.
schedule off the top of my head.
It's Tuesdays, Thursdays, and then it's Fridays or Saturdays, but it's always 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay. So Tuesdays, Thursdays, sometimes Fridays, and what was it? Saturdays you said?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. At 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. And
Yes.
how long do you jam for? An hour, 2 hours?
2 hours
Two
usually.
hours. Cool.
But September 26th, I think, is gonna be my 2 months on TikTok. So I think I'm doing a 6 hour show for that. And it falls on a
Oh,
Friday, which is perfect. So I
so
think
this
I'll
Friday, guys, thank
yeah.
you so much for the popular vote, Nelson. This Friday, guys, everyone. turn on
Yeah.
your notifications. So this, let me write this down. And you're gonna start. Are you gonna do a 2 hour live, or are you gonna do a
I'm gonna
longer
do
live?
6 hours. I'm gonna
And
do
starting at 9.
6 p.m. to
Oh,
12 a.m. Yeah.
6 p.m. to 12 a.m., guys. All right. So mark your calendars. That is on Friday, September 26th,
Yes.
6 to 12 a.m. Yeah, Eastern Standard Time. That's awesome.
Yes.
Um,
I'm excited.
so, do you have any dream event or venue that you'd love to DJ someday outside of TikTok?
That's a good question. Um, Actually, this is like probably not for DJing, but like I've always there's this spot by my house, and my parents know what I'm talking about. There's a spot by my house, and it's like just this like huge field, right? And I was like, obviously, like Wayne's World is like one of my like favorite, funny like movies.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that would be so cool if like one day there was like a music festival there, like just a small, and we just like played. Like if I was up there, playing Def Leppard,
Yeah.
like it was like our own Wayne stock, like it's just
Yeah.
cool
Wayne
thing.
Stock.
So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, that would be if that was true, that would definitely be cool to do
That would be
for sure.
awesome, awesome. Is obviously Def Leppard, is it your favorite band? Do you have others that you admire as well?
Oh
Or
yeah.
just as excellent?
Um
Any others that give me some names there. I
yeah.
need to make a collection.
Motley Crue, Poison,
Yeah,
Rat, Cinderella,
nice.
um, Duran Duran is a big one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Um, Gosh, there's so many. Dokken, like all those
yeah, yeah,
bands for sure.
yeah. That
Yeah.
that's fantastic that you listen to all that music. So you told me, let's talk about your creative side. Yeah, Nelson hair bands, right?
Hair bands, yeah, for sure.
Um, you also play the guitar and you play the drums.
I do.
So how does that musical background influence your DJing role, your style?
Well, I just always like, as far as like my DJ stuff, like I play the songs that like I know how to play from beginning to end on guitar, like or on drums. Like I play Armageddon It as much as I can because I can play Armageddon It from beginning to end on
Nice.
guitar.
Nice.
And same with Animal, all those songs. I try and play as much as I can because it's like I can see myself, like as I'm DJing, like I can see myself playing, at certain times, whatever. So yeah, I actually
What?
have one of them next to me, my
Hey,
guitars.
yeah,
So
you
I'll show you guys.
go right ahead. Go right ahead. This is all you.
Okay, so this is my Jackson guitar.
Wow.
I got it not too long ago. I think for Christmas, or my birthday. I don't know. I can't
Nice.
remember. But
Nice.
um, it's funny because I will only get Jackson guitars because that's what Phil Collin plays in
Uh-huh.
Def Leppard. Like he always
Uh-huh.
has a Jackson. So
Yeah.
yeah, like because my other guitar at home is also a Jackson and it's white. And yeah, so
How old were you when you started play? Did you first learn how to play the guitar or the drums?
it was the drums. And then I was in jazz band in high school and I played guitar in high school. Now, by any means, I was not very good because jazz music is very different from
Oh yeah.
like just your standard rock. There's so many different chords and like,
Yeah.
whatever. But we did play a Steve Miller band and jazz band, and I was like all over that because I was like, okay, I can do this, like, at least some of it.
Yeah.
But I started playing drums like, I don't know, like I can't remember when, but it was like maybe 5 years
Wow.
ago. But I don't play them as much now. I play more guitar now. Guitar is only like a couple years ago. I learned by just listening and just like the guitar tabs like online. I
Yeah.
never took any lessons. Like I just never really was
You
into that.
learned without taking any lessons.
Yeah.
That shows how much how and I'll tell you why I say this. So when you really want to learn something and you put your mind to it, you learn it.
Yeah.
Because I paid for lessons. I bought my oldest daughter, who's now 31.
Yeah.
her first acoustic guitar, and paid for lessons. And the guy used to come to my house to teach her. And after, like, I think the third or fourth lesson, he literally told me, "Liz, don't waste your money. She's not interested." I guess she probably thought it was cool, and then
Yeah.
when she realized it was challenging, she decided not to do it. So the
Yeah.
fact that you learned on your own, that says a lot. That you have a passion for it, for sure.
Yeah. Music is like my life, basically.
That's
Like,
awesome. That is awesome, and it shows. But you're multi-talented here. You love painting and you love drawing. So,
yes.
do you think your artistic side also helps you shape the kind of sets or visuals you want to bring to your lives?
I think so in my background. So that hysteria, all those three, right?
Yeah.
Hysteria, adrenalize, and slang. I painted those freehand.
Wow.
So yeah, I hysteria is definitely the one I'm most proud of. That took me a couple days, couple hours each day. I was just like staring at the album, like staring at the painting, just kind of like
Is
replicating.
that oil painting? Is that
Yeah,
okay? Wow. That's awesome.
yeah.
That looks
So
fantastic.
thank
It
you.
really does. How long did it take you?
A couple days.
Wow,
Yeah,
that
and
is
that slang
fantastic.
painting I just finished yesterday, and that took me an hour.
Wow, that's
So
awesome. That is awesome. That's
yeah,
amazing. Do you have
yeah.
merch as well? Do you have
I
t-shirts,
don't
hoodies?
yet,
Okay.
but maybe I
Yeah.
should.
Absolutely. I think you should. Absolutely should.
Yeah.
Um, so you also have a business. So like I said, she's multifaceted. Can you tell us about your bullet journal business? How did it come about and what made it successful?
Yeah, so I always love like writing stuff down. Like in school, like I always like writing my notes, in a very like colorful, organized. So I was like, okay, like, because bullet journaling is basically like, for those who don't know, it's like just basically keeping your life in a journal. So like writing your steps that you took that day, or like, sleep, how much sleep you got, all that daily stuff you track. And yeah, I started like just posting TikToks about it,
Hmm.
and my journal TikTok has like 36,000 followers.
Wow.
So, and people like started asking like, oh, like, do you sell these? Like, whatever. Because at first I was just posting videos,
Right.
but then people started asking like, oh, do you sell these, whatever. So I was like, you know what, maybe I'll make custom ones. So
Yeah.
I have my own website. I don't do much with it now that I'm
Yeah.
doing this, and like
Yeah.
there's so much other stuff. It's kind of slowed down a little bit.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, it's just I love doing it, and
Yeah.
it's just it
That's
was a hobby at first, and then it
yeah.
just turned
And it
into
expanded.
this business, and that people loved, and yeah. So
That's awesome. That's amazing. Do you also go live any other platform or just strictly TikTok?
it's just mainly TikTok. Yeah, it seems to be like I feel like sticking to one for me is just good for right now.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
stay focused on one thing
Yeah.
at a time.
It could get overwhelming to try to balance all of them because they're different in every way, I
Exactly.
find that TikTok, thank you so much for the heart me. I don't know, for me, I've been live on the Book of Faces as well. Um, there's a stronger knit community here. I feel like people are more supportive, and I don't know. I've just made so many
Yeah,
friends here on
I
this
agree.
app. It's
Mhm.
amazing. So let's talk about a little bit about your personal life and balancing it out. You're majoring in accounting at MSU. How do you balance school, DJing, and your creative hobbies as well?
It's definitely not easy. Um, Sundays, like Mondays and Wednesdays, I have class till 5. So I get home, and then I have to work right after. Um, so it's like sometimes I don't get home till like 8:30.
Wow.
And then especially on Tuesdays, if I work till 8, then I go live at 9. So it's like I have a very short time to do everything, and then I'm staying up till like 3 doing homework, and then I'm having to wake up at 10, whatever. So it's definitely
Wow.
hard, but now that I'm doing it so often, like it's gotten easier, like just staying focused and like managing my time better.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Do do your friends in at the university, do they know that you do this as well?
not only like only my roommates know and like one or two of my friends.
Okay.
I don't really tell a lot of people like
Right.
mostly because like I'm gonna like ramble for a second, but
Sure.
when I was younger, like people didn't understand the things that I liked because I liked all things Gen X, the movies, the music, everything. So like growing up it was hard for me to make friends because they didn't know anything about that.
Right.
So I've kind of learned like even though like now that you're in college, like everyone's different, and like you're
Yeah.
more likely to find someone that knows that stuff.
Yeah.
But like in high school especially, I just learned to keep quiet and just just observe, not really tell people what I liked because I knew I was different and I
Yeah.
knew I was just not gonna not get along, but like find something in common with my friends.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't, and I think that carries on to even now. Like, I don't tell a lot of people about it because I'm like, they just don't understand.
No, I totally understand. Like I said, my daughter's pretty much the same situation. She's very shy. She keeps to herself. She loves this music. And as you said, people in high school didn't understand her, so she kind of was a little a loner.
Yeah,
Now she's becoming more finding herself, and people
yeah,
that agree with her and stuff like that. But I totally understand where you're coming from, and it's difficult, right? Because
yeah,
they don't understand you. They don't understand. Well, why is she listening to this? Shouldn't she
yeah.
be listening to this instead?
Hmm. Oh, yeah,
But I love the fact that you're not a follower and that you're unique and that you stood by your ground, right?
yeah.
And what you believe in. So, as an only child, do you think that gave you more freedom to explore your creativity and passions?
Oh, yeah. My parents are my best friends, and they've always been like supportive of me throughout everything.
That's
So
awesome.
like, and like with me not having any siblings, like I got to do like whatever I wanted, because like it was just me.
Right.
So like, and my dad's an only child too. So
Oh,
like
wow.
we get like we're like similar, like, because
Yeah.
he got to do a lot of things on his own, like as a kid, and like all the things that he loved, listen, whatever. So it's kind of like the same with me. And yeah, they're just very supportive and just they always whatever I want to do like this. Like I mean, I think they're both in here right now. So
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
really? Let me see. I mean, we got 18 people here.
yeah.
What is your okay? So is Durrani 78 that your?
That's my dad. Yeah.
Oh, hi. Let me give you a follow. Hi, Dad. And your mom
My
is.
mom is PJD 1973, something like that. It's a profile picture of me and her.
I wonder if is the account private? I don't see it on here. It's
She's
probably private.
probably,
Oh, wait, wait. No, I got it. I got it. I
oh yeah,
got
she's
you.
like number
I
three.
also gave you a follow as well. Welcome in, Mom and Dad. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Um, so if you had to describe yourself in 3 words, DJ, student, artist, what would they be?
Oh gosh, that's so hard. Definitely, artist is one of them. Um, Honestly, those three describe me perfectly
Yeah.
because uh, DJ, like I love doing that, like DJing. Like I never thought I would, like
Yeah.
especially because I always saw myself as a more reserved person.
Yeah.
So doing this is just very like it's very new for me.
That's so
And
awesome.
yeah, but no, those three actually describe me very well.
And it looks like you're enjoying it a lot. Can you also sing? Do you sing too?
I love singing. I wouldn't call myself like a singer like by any means,
Okay.
but I do love to sing like along with anything. So I'm a singer for sure, and I get that from my mom and my dad. So we're
Yeah.
just singing. We love it.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. So let's talk about the future. Where do you see this your DJ journey in a year from now? Like, how do you envision this? I know that obviously you're going to school, you're going for accounting. Do you see this as a long-term thing, or do you just see this as a hobby while you're in college, or what are your thoughts about this whole thing?
No, I do see this as a long term thing. Like, I would love to, like, eventually if I get, a real job, just like at nights, just come home and just be here with all the followers that I've gained and like
Yeah.
just have fun as a way of like just, okay, the day's over. Now it's time to like have fun. So I
Yeah.
think it's like, at first, yeah, it was just a hobby, just to like feel everything out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now it's like, okay, this could be like, this is definitely a way that I get to show people my knowledge for sure
Mhm.
and just have fun with it.
Yeah.
So,
I could tell you're having a lot of fun.
oh
Every
yeah.
time I go in there, you're always there. You're happy and you're vibing and it's just amazing. It really is. If you could collab, this is probably a tough question because I know you visit a lot of DJs on TikTok. So if you could collab with any DJ or TikTok creator right now, who would that be?
Oh god. Can I give you like five answers?
You could give me five. That's okay. I think this is a tough one. I don't want
Very
to put you on the
well.
spot.
I know. Well, obviously, my dad. We actually talked about like me and my dad, like, oh, if we did like a combined, Def Leppard, Duran Duran, thing,
Yeah,
that
that would be a great
that would
idea.
be cool.
Yes.
Jojo Riot, of course. Commander Cody,
Yeah.
Ed,
Yeah.
yeah. Dooley 76. He's another great one. Um, yeah. So that probably just like, can we all like do something like that? Would be so cool.
That would be amazing. I would love to see that. And that could be possible, right? I mean,
Yeah, I
you
know.
could have like I don't know, multi boxes. I know that once you get more boxes, it gets smaller, but I don't know, maybe something where, you
Something.
guys
Oh, Metal Mel too. I can't forget
metal
her.
mel as well. Yeah, no, it's hard to pick just one, right? Because
I
there's
know.
so
It's
many that are amazing.
yeah.
Um, what is one fun or unexpected fact about you that your TikTok followers don't know about you?
Um. Okay, so when I was younger, me and my dad and sometimes like my mom and stuff, we'd go to like these Motor City Comic Cons, like they'd have them in Novi or whatever,
Yeah.
and they'd have all these celebrities go there or whatever. So we'd love to go there and like meet all these celebrities. And one of I was like, I can't remember, 9, 10, I don't know, but I dressed up as Maverick from Top Gun, and because that's my
Oh,
favorite movie of all time.
really?
And that was the year Val Kilmer was there at the Comic Con, so I got to meet Val Kilmer, and this will always like resonate with me. Like when you get to like meet him and like get his autograph or whatever. This was right around the time he had just gotten his throat cancer, so he couldn't talk. Um, but he had his like assistants with him or whatever, and he kept pointing because like I had my Maverick badge on, but I was like, okay, I'm meeting Val, like I have to switch it. So I switched it to Iceman, and he pointed at my badge because he can't talk, and he took a picture of me, and I'm still on his Facebook. He posted me on
Wow.
his Facebook, and I'm still on his Facebook. So it's that's something fun that we like to do every now and then. Like we haven't done it so much now, but um, yeah, not too long ago I met the cast of Scream. So like Skeet Ulrich, Matthew Lillard, who's from Lansing
Really?
actually, and
That's pretty
Jamie
awesome.
Kennedy. Yeah, I met
Wow.
all. Yeah, so
So you
and
have
I
their
also
autographed pictures with them and all that. Thank you for
yeah
that's
yeah, and
so
Leah Thompson
awesome.
from Back to the Future. So I met her.
Wow.
So yeah,
So do you travel a lot on your spare time, when obviously you're not in college, do you like to travel?
I would love to travel more. I don't. I haven't traveled that much, honestly. Like, when I have traveled, it's been to like when I was in marching band in high school. We went to New York City, and
Oh,
I
nice.
know that was
Nice.
amazing.
What
Because we,
what what part of New York? Now you got me even more. Let me
because our
get
trip
comfortable
was
here.
we got to play at Carnegie Hall because our marching band was or not our marching band
Wow.
symphony band our symphony band got to
Wow.
play there at Carnegie Hall. So we went a trip and we stayed at the the Marriott on Times Square.
Wow.
So it
Now
has,
that's prestige. Carnegie Hall is prestige. To get
I
into
know.
that audience, right? That stadium, that is prestige right there.
Yeah. So getting to play in Carnegie Hall was just incredible.
Of
That
course.
was a cool experience. But yeah, we did pretty much everything. Like we went Times Square. We did like the 9/11 memorials, like everything that you have. We went to Central Park.
Yeah.
All those things in New York that you get to do. When I was little, I went to Florida. Um, what else? Oh, I went to Washington D.C. for like our eighth grade trip.
Hmm.
Um, but I'm very excited because in February I'm going to Vegas for Def Leppard's residency
Oh,
in February. So
wow.
that'll be a big one. So I'm very excited about that.
Wow. In February. That is
But yeah,
fantastic.
yeah, I'm
That's awesome. Are
excited.
you going with your, a group of
I'm going
friends?
with my mom.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a pretty expensive trip, so really only two people can,
All
can
right.
go.
And you chose your
Um,
mom.
I
How
did.
does your dad feel about it?
He's a little butthurt, but he wants to go to see Duran Duran in Vegas. So
Yeah. So you're
uh,
gonna get to go both times then? One with your
maybe,
mom.
maybe if I convince him.
That's awesome. That's
Um,
awesome.
no, my sister is little sister. I know I'm an only child, but I've grown up with her like since I was little, so I technically just call her my sister. But
Yeah.
she travels everywhere. So like it's like amazing. So she like I think right now she's in like Kyrgyzstan or Kazakhstan, whatever. She's in Europe right now for like 2 months, and so she's by herself. She travels everywhere. So like it's so cool to see that because I'm like, oh, if I want to go somewhere, bring her
Right.
along. She knows what to do. Like you know,
Right.
I actually went with her to Florida for spring break, so that was really fun. We went to Universal, like
Nice.
so it was very cool. So whenever I want to travel, I go to her for sure.
That's awesome. And what let me ask you, while you were in New York, did you visit any of the museums in New York?
I think we did. I can't remember which ones, but I think we did.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
If you ever go again, I highly recommend the Museum of Natural History. It's one of my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really, really nice, that museum.
Yeah.
Does anybody have any questions, guys? Did I miss any questions? Guys, feel free to ask any questions.
Yes.
Um, I don't want to be disrespectful of her time, so we have her for another like 18 minutes. So um, let me ask you, if you could create a signature Marisa DJ night or your Def Leppard night, what would it look like and what would it sound like?
Oh gosh. If I just did like a music night in general, it'd be like everything I've listened to from, when I was little. So like one memory I have is like I would definitely play Take on Me by Aha because
Hmm.
I I was like really little and my dad would only have like one day off of work each week and it would be like Thursdays or something. And he would just blast music in the basement and that was one of the songs we danced to together. Like, so I remember
Oh,
that. So like basically just all the songs that, or bands that I listen to, like not just Def Leppard or even hair metal, but like my mom, she's a huge like rap fan, so she has a Public Enemy tattoo like on her ankle actually.
oh
So like she
wow.
loves Public Enemy, NWA, like all those guys. So I listen to them too, and like Eminem, Duran Duran, all those. It's like just everything '80s basically.
Sweet.
It's just like from
Snoop
my
Snoop Dogg too?
yeah,
Okay, cool.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
Padre Murphy asked, and I think she did answer, but I'll ask it again because maybe you weren't here. What is your favorite Def Leppard song?
Rocket for sure.
Rocket.
Yeah,
Yes. Rocket.
the drums and when they play it live, it's just amazing. So yeah, that's my favorite for sure.
That is awesome. So when is the next time you're DJing? You said you DJ on what was it again? Tuesday. So Tuesday's the next time you DJ?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah.
And I think Tuesday I'm doing like a cover night, so I'm playing like all of the songs that Def Leppard has covered. So like Personal Jesus is in there. Um,
Nice.
their recent single of Stand By Me, BB King. Um, and their whole Yeah album from 2006 is just all the covers. So they have T Rex and like Blondie, So I think Tuesday night I'll do that where I just play all the songs that they've covered, from
Cover night. Yeah,
bands that
that's
they
a
like.
great idea. I have heard Personal Jesus. Thanks to Nelson. I know he's gonna say I gave you that song. Um Personal Jesus, yeah, he does a great cover on that one. But I
Yeah.
gotta listen to the other ones too. What's the cover or I'm sorry, what's the album for that one?
Yeah. It's like Yeah with the exclamation point. That's all their cover songs album.
Cool. Cool. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Um Anybody have any questions? Do you have anything that you want to add? I know this was kind of last minute, so
Oh, you're good.
again, my apologies because I wanted this to happen. So
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure that I was able to grab you whenever you were free because you are a busy lady with everything
Yeah.
that you do. So
Yeah.
I said this has to unfold soon.
Yeah.
um, yeah,
No, this has been so much fun. Like, I just I guess just I'm just a girl that's like, I'm not, have no DJ experience at all. Like, so like, having like JoJo and Commander Cody that have had these like radio jobs and,
yeah,
all that stuff, it's like, I just can't believe that they even like have joined my live and even like supported me because it's
yeah,
like really I'm just playing music. Like I'm not doing anything I really just have a microphone and like a
yeah,
headset and
yeah,
this little Bluetooth speaker. That's it.
yeah. Hey, that's all you
So
need. That's all you
yeah,
need. How did you discover JoJo or did he discover you? How did you
I've been watching JoJo for like on my other account for like a long time. Just
Oh,
like popping in and out.
yeah,
And then it was like he discovered me before like that big night with Commander Cody and like Mel and everyone.
yeah,
And I was like, no way, because I think Elizabeth, she's in here. I think she
yeah.
shared out my live,
Mhm.
and that's how JoJo joined. So I was like, what? Like it's still like every time he joins or after his live, it's just like
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah. She's right there. There she is. There
There she
she is.
is.
Yeah. No, it's awesome. I mean, kudos to him. I think he went live once. I can't remember. Liz, how long was it? Was it like 12-hour live?
Yeah,
I
that's
mean, you said you've done 6-hour lives, you said, Marissa?
yeah.
Oh
And then
my
I did an
goodness.
8-hour one before I came up to state.
Wow.
So yeah,
That's
that was a big night
incredible.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. 8 hours. Now I'm obviously, I know that they have a lot of music. Have you ever thought of, okay, after a while, are you gonna are you gonna run out of ideas of what music to play? Has that thought ever crossed your mind or
I don't think so. Because I mean my if I look right now, I think my Def Leppard playlist is about 13 hours.
okay.
So if I do 2 hours shows,
Yeah,
every other night,
right,
then it's you're never gonna run out of music. Especially
right,
because once a week I do Hair Nation.
right. Yeah,
So
no, that's
that's
smart.
even
That's
bigger,
that's
you
smart that
know.
you added that. Did you just add that?
Yeah, at first I was just doing Def Leppard, but
Yeah,
then I was like, even though I don't consider them like a hair band really, but like they would
yeah.
always play Def Leppard on Hair Nation, like Sirius XM. So I'm like,
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
okay, like if I have a night where that also includes something Def Leppard,
Yeah.
but other things too, that would be cool to do. So
I will, Nelson. He's like, look at the list. Nelson is a really great help. He is like the little encyclopedia of music. And thanks to
yeah,
him, again, because I have a confession. I don't know if you've heard me say this. I say it all the time when I'm live. Um, I didn't grow up with this music. So for me,
yeah,
my audience has helped me a lot. So I enjoy doing the trivia to entertain people because believe it or not, guys, I am shy off camera. My husband's the one who has to
yeah,
approach people for me to talk to them. For real, I'm
yeah,
not even joking. I'm a different persona when I'm on camera because I have no choice. I have to talk, right?
yeah,
But I'm learning so much with people. Are There's a lot of great people on this app, and they're so helpful because sometimes I can't pronounce the name of the artist or the name of the
oh yeah,
song, and they type in the comments the phonetic right way to say it. So
yeah.
everyone's just so amazing here.
They're so like just because I get we call it the riot raid, or
Yeah,
yeah, and like
yeah, yeah,
after
yeah,
JoJo's done, like I'll see some of them come into mine, and it's just like
yeah,
we all support each other,
yeah.
and
It's
it's like
fantastic.
it's a great thing
It's
to see,
fantastic.
you know.
I would love to see merch from your store, especially that you can draw and if you have
Yeah,
that
that would be
artistic
cool.
talent, I think
Yeah,
you would do really well with merch.
because I
Um,
even I came up with a name. Uh, it was like because I was like, okay, like Def Leppard doesn't really have a name for their fan base or whatever.
yeah,
Um, so I'm like, okay, I gotta come up with something like, for mine. So I'm like, so I call everyone, my pyromaniacs, so
yeah,
that's maybe that will be put on a
yeah,
shirt or something. That would be
yeah. I
cool.
think that would be fantastic for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. That is amazing, guys. Thank you so much for the support. Especially that this was a last minute thing. So the fact that you
Yeah.
guys are here means a lot to both of us.
Yes, you're right.
Marissa's a Gen Xer now, says Liz Friends. You have just graduated.
Hey,
So you
I'll
are
take
a
it.
Gen Xer now.
I'll take it.
Oh my goodness. You said that to my kid and she'll disown me if I say, yeah, now you're a Gen Xer. As a matter of fact, Marissa, when I started TikTok, she literally said, Mom, I'm leaving the app. Apparently, old people are now on the app.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't even know what app she's. I think she's on Snap or something like that. But no,
Yes.
this is fantastic that that you do appreciate the music from the
Yeah.
past, And is there any artist contemporary that you would say that you listen to? Like I don't know, I don't really know much, so I'm gonna say, do you listen to like Taylor Swift or I don't know any other young female artists?
Um, every once in a while I'll listen to, Taylor or like Sabrina Carpenter.
Hmm.
Um, but that's very like little. Like maybe like I'll get into
Yeah,
these phases where I like will listen
yeah,
to their songs like, a couple times. And then they'll like I'll bring back my, hair metal and
yeah,
like,
yeah.
all that stuff. But
Yeah, that's where your passion is at, right?
yeah,
That's where your
exactly.
passion is at. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, let's see. I feel she somehow lived in the '80s too, right? She's an
I
old
know.
soul, right? She's an old soul. You're one of us, says
Yeah,
Liz.
I am.
Yeah, Marissa's a Gen Xer. Yeah, love your show. Best wishes on what you're
Thank you
doing.
guys.
That is
Oh, you bet.
awesome. Look at all the support. Look at that. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
You do awesome, says Topher. We are proud of Pyromaniac, says Jeff. That's awesome, guys. Thank you guys for being here.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, Liz Francis says yes. You need merch. Definitely. I Jojo was kind enough to tell me where he gets his merch made, so I could definitely share that information with you as
Oh
well.
yeah, please.
And for sure, I would definitely support you as well. Rock on. That's right.
Yeah, that's
Rock
right.
on. Yeah. Any
Horns up.
final thoughts, Marissa? Anyone else? This is your last chance, guys. To anyone that has any questions for her, as well.
Yeah. I just thank you to everyone that like just supports me, I guess. Like it's still like yeah, I've been doing this for 2 months, but it's still like so surreal, Like
Yeah.
it's like I never would have thought that I would ever do something like this.
Yeah.
So to be
Yeah. And
here every other day, it's just I'm thankful for it, and the same people coming back, to it, and like my dedicated, group that will always watch me for a little bit, It's just like
absolutely.
insane. I
Absolutely.
think I have like 130 like total fans, like the heart me whatever thing, and
Yeah.
that's insane.
And
And
I saw that you have over 2,000 followers for 2 months.
I
That's
know
phenomenal. For now, for
that's
2 months.
right.
Oh yeah,
It's so like that's insane. It's
yeah.
I have no
That is,
words because it's like just
yeah.
yeah.
Especially that you're doing this part time. That you've got a lot of traction. How big has your room? What's the biggest amount of people that you've had at once in your room?
I think it was like during my 8 hour one, I had like 80 people
Wow.
in my room, and I was like, what? Like I was getting so nervous because I was like, oh, there's a lot of people in here. Like I don't even know like what to say, do like, you know. But I
Yeah.
was just like, okay, just play the music. Like you're fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, do
But
you know? You probably wouldn't know by the names and stuff, but do you know if you do get traffic from people in your room that are around your generation, or are they mostly our generation?
it's mostly your guys' generation. I think I have
Yeah,
like two, three that maybe are, my generation.
yeah,
But and one or two of my friends will join, say hi, you
yeah.
know. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But
Yeah, it's so
yeah,
crazy because so I have two daughters. Just so you know, my millennial daughter is the opposite. She doesn't want to. She listens to more contemporary music. So
yeah.
she was at a wedding yesterday, and they were playing this our music, Gen X, and she said, "Mom, it was terrible. I couldn't dance. They were playing old music, old people music. Like only the old people like you were dancing." I'm like, "Thank you so much for that."
Thank you for
I
that.
mean, seriously.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
That's
I guess we have the coolest music. What do you guys
we
think,
do.
right?
You guys do. Yeah.
I mean, I love it. I'm learning a lot. Liz, ask her if she takes requests during her lives. I think she said no, right? You used to, but no longer, right?
Used to, but I don't anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah. It
yeah.
just got too hard to like please everybody. It's hard to please everybody.
Oh yeah, oh
So it's just like, I'm just gonna do my thing,
yeah.
focus on that.
And I could only imagine that it's challenging, not only because of pleasing everyone, but I don't know. For me, I'm thinking like if you have a song that's really upbeat, and then you the next transition into a really low song, I'm
It's
like,
just,
you got to bring
yeah,
the room down. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
exactly.
It's like you
Hmm.
have more control of the room when you pick the music, and obviously if
Exactly.
they're there, obviously especially your room that's specifically they have to be a Def Leppard fan, right? So
Yeah,
if they
exactly.
are a fan of Def Leppard, I'm sure they're gonna listen. They're gonna eventually listen to a song that they can
Yeah,
resonate with as well.
and you like obviously you probably know this obviously, but like you have to be repetitive because like
Oh
you'd
yeah,
say no request and then like, oh, well, can you play Poison? It's like, no, like I love Poison, but
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
Def Leppard night, you've got to
yeah,
just, but it's like it's all good. Like
yeah.
it's so much fun. I love it.
Easier to have a playlist, says Topher. Easier to have a playlist where you can talk to everyone.
Yeah,
Absolutely. So
I
you
mean, like
do.
I have my
Yeah.
sticky notes all right here where I
Oh
just write
wow,
down my little. I don't even know if you guys can see it, but like my set lists, just cross them
that's
off.
awesome.
And if,
Okay,
even if, go ahead.
now I was just gonna ask you, because so I do it from iTunes. Do you like create? I thought that maybe you created a playlist and then just let it run, but you manually key it in every time, every song. Okay.
Yeah, so I do have like on my Apple Music my own like it's just all Def Leppard,
Yeah.
and then I'll just go down the line, um, find the song, hit play next, all that stuff.
Yes.
So
Do you,
yeah, my Def Leppard is 15 hours and 1 minute, 194
wow.
songs. So, and that's
Wow.
not including like some of their live versions I have on like YouTube Music. So
Oh wow.
that's got to add up to like 17 hours or something.
Yeah, I could imagine.
So,
Let's
yeah.
see. Somebody came. What did they say? Oh, keeps moving. Junk Food Junkie. Did you play rock songs from the 70s? She's strictly Def Leppard. I mean,
I
the
I love 70s. Like I actually think last year I saw Def Leppard Steve Miller Band and Journey. So, yeah, I love Steve Miller Band. Obviously, Aerosmith was part of the 70s, and like, there's a lot of 70s rock I do like. It just
yeah,
doesn't fit my thing right now, like my
right.
so like if eventually down the road I have like a some special night or something, maybe I do, but yeah, it's not that I don't like those bands, it just doesn't fit my
Right. Yeah, of course.
thing.
Yeah. Because you
Yeah.
have already, this is your niche, right? This is,
Yeah, exactly.
and people are expecting to, when they go there to listen to that. So I think you're doing an amazing job. I mean, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. You're doing amazing. In 2 months, you've gained 2,000 followers. I mean, that's just phenomenal. It's phenomenal. Let me tell you, because let's see, I've been at this since Memorial Day of 2024. So a year and 5 months, I guess. and I mean now I'm at 12, almost 12,500. But let me tell you, the first few thousand it was difficult because I wasn't doing this. I started doing this just a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Prior to this, if you further down my videos, I started with I have a soap business, so it
Oh yeah, that's right.
yeah,
I've
yeah,
seen.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm having so much fun with this though. I love doing this. I like I love to listen to the music and I learn so much from it and people are so helpful as well. So it's a
Yeah.
win-win situation.
It is. It
Yeah.
is.
Guys, so make sure that you mark your calendars. She is going to go live again on Tuesday. So she goes live Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and or Saturdays, right? At
Mhm.
from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. However, this coming Friday, September 26th, she is going to be going live from 6 p.m. to 12 a.m., 6 hours. That is phenomenal. So I definitely want to make sure that I join you there. Let's see, secret band indulgence. Jordan says, do you have any secret band indulgence? Thank you, Liz Francis, for Def
That.
Leppard, like another band where that she enjoys. Is that what you're saying?
I can tell you a guilty pleasure that I've been listening to a lot is Milli Vanilli. I love my Milli
Oh,
Vanilli.
okay. Okay.
Like I just think they're so like I don't know, their music's good. They're like I mean they only have like a couple songs, but still.
Yeah, yeah. And then Junk Food Junkie, if you could only listen to one Def Leppard album for the rest of your life, which one would it be? Oh, wow.
Oh my god, that's so hard. Because I already get like some people like obviously because pyromania, hysteria, high and dry, that's like their
Yeah,
thing. But
yeah,
honestly, I'm gonna have to go with my favorite one, which is Adrenalize, because there's just so much. It's still that Def Leppard sound, but it's
yeah,
like it's different because it's the first time they didn't produce without, or the first time they didn't produce with Mutt Lange. So um, yeah, so it's just it's still the Def Leppard sound, but it's different, you know. So it's like I that's my favorite album like of all time, and obviously
wow.
Hysteria is like a classic,
Yeah,
but
yeah, I love that one too. I
yeah,
mean, I've been listening to them. I was playing them in the car today when I was dropping off my grandson, and my husband was like jamming to it. He's like,
yeah,
"Since when do you like this music?" I'm like, "Since I've been doing trivia. I'm
exactly,
learning. I'm learning. I'll catch up to you."
exactly, exactly,
Yeah, King of
exactly.
the World with Royal
Oh yeah,
Philharmonic. Yeah,
yeah, the Royal
uh,
Philharmonic. That's
yeah,
the band they did
yeah,
the Jurassic Symphonies with
yeah.
their album. So
I don't know. I don't want to put you on the spot, but if you wanted to close maybe by playing a little bit of the guitar, if that's okay with you. If not, we could call it end here,
I
or
have
however you
my.
want.
It'll take a minute to plug my amp in, but I have my acoustic.
What do you guys think? Yes, let her play one
Look at
song at
it.
least, right? End it with a bang.
All right, this is my acoustic. So let's see. Can you guys hear it? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so you guys know Two Steps Behind, right? So that's a Def Leppard song. So so that was Two Steps Behind a little bit. Then here's Poison. So that was a little bit, but
Yeah, no, you're awesome, man. You are. Yeah, Liz Francis, you're talented. I mean,
thank you.
all around talented, smart. You have a lot going for you. So I'm so proud of you. I'm sure your parents are super, super
I'm sure
proud
they're
of you
going
as
crazy right
well.
now.
Yeah, she's an old soul. Yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah.
amazing, amazing.
Yeah.
You don't get that all the time. So there needs to be more of you around, you know? You definitely
Right?
make the world a better place. I
Oh
love
my
it.
God.
I love it. Thank you
Thank
guys
you.
for the support. Unique.
Yeah,
That's right.
seriously. Oh
Unique.
my
Yeah,
gosh.
absolutely.
Oh
Ah,
my
that
God, that's
that's so cute,
cute.
Liz. Thank you for that, Liz. That's
Thank you.
adorable. You guys are amazing, guys.
Yeah.
So I know that you probably have a lot to do. I'm sure you have to catch up with homework and stuff like that.
Wait.
Does she play on guitar any GNR?
I
No.
know. Oh gosh, it's been a while, but I used to know how to play like the beginning of Mr. Brownstone, but that's it.
Mhm.
I really, because I'm like, okay, Sweet Child of Mine, like that's so like basic, like how they have
Yeah.
those songs
Yeah.
versus
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Stairway to Heaven,
Yeah.
Sweet Child of Mine, you just kind of like,
Yeah.
put those away. Oh, I do
Yeah.
know. Wait, I do know the extreme song. Oh shoot, I am blanking on the name, but it's Oh, I messed up. So wholehearted. That's right. Yeah, wholehearted.
Awesome, awesome. I mean,
So
like I
yeah, it's
said, that's
getting
that's awesome.
that was a little rough, but you get the
Listen,
point.
you don't even want to know what I would sound like if I had a guitar in my hands. The guitar's collecting dust. I swear, I bought that acoustic guitar. I think my daughter was, I don't know, 11, and she's 31. So that was what, 20 years ago.
Yeah,
And then my younger one tried, and then she didn't really show much interest. So it's just
yeah,
collecting dust there. It's an
yeah,
antique at this point.
yeah,
Oh my God. He's like, no, don't you worry. I'm not going to embarrass myself or have you guys leave the live for sure.
yeah.
But anyway, oh my God, like I said, I am so honored. Thank you so much for accepting my interview,
No,
my
yeah,
being my guest. I love you. I love your music. I love your room. Please, guys, take this opportunity. The 22 people that are here, to give her a follow. Check her out. She's awesome. You could be Liz. I could be what? I could be what? I don't even know. What did I say? I could be. It was Nuno's. Nuno's birthday yesterday. Nuno's
Oh, the
birthday.
guitarist for
Okay. I think that's all of it. Anybody else? Before I say goodbye, guys, thank you so much. So for those of you who are just coming in, real quick, guys, you will find this interview. Give me just about an hour to do the editing on it. But because it's not a long one, this one shouldn't take me a long time. So expect it to be up on running in an hour. You could play the guitar if you put your mind to it, Liz. Oh my God, at 56, I don't know. I don't know about that.
anything's
But
possible.
anything, I guess, nothing's impossible, right? So,
Yeah.
but with that said, guys, again, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Guys, make sure that you gave her a follow and check her out this Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much. The Round of Sound is here as well. Guys, you're going to check it out. Click on my face and make sure that you follow me on the tube. And have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. Take care,
Thank you.
sweetheart.
You too. You
Bye,
too. Thank
guys.
you, everyone. Thank you.
Have a great day.